kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Western Kentucky's offense comes onto the field first today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. On the move, he fires. He makes a catch. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Hilltoppers come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to run it. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the first on that last carry. They should keep feeding him the football. The more success they have, it's going to open up the play-action game.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. There he goes. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
In these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and I just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. 9th play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a 3rd down. A little screen to the running back. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Rides the back and leaves it. Sweet cut there. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Ball State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder.
Oh, he's going to go up top. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Bringing it back. After making the interception, he sets up his offense by running it back to the 39.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to it. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Bolden. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Now on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
The sweet feet buy a little time. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Western Kentucky is on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. And the Hilltoppers will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
But when you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half?
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Give to the back. Find some fresh air. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the running back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Hilltoppers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the play.
Almost had the pick there. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 3rd down.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. He threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
Makes the grab. It's Flowers. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Hilltoppers send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. What a terrible, terrible shame. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on 4th down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Hilltoppers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And the Hilltoppers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense defense is taking some punches. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Pushes toward the goal line. And this defense is defending its goal line. Back-to-back stops right in the shadow of their own goalpost. They got mauled on the last play. Do they have anything that'll work on 3rd and goal from the 2? He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too. And you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Western Kentucky.
This is a really big play for both teams. 4th and goal from the 2. Trying to barge their way in. Goal line defense, and he gets nothing as he stopped right at the 2. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. The Cardinals are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense expected the run, and they got it. No gain. He just gets it back to the 2.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And they pick up just 1. It'll be 3rd and 9. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. And would they dare be aggressive on 3rd down this deep in their own territory? They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They've been running it, but now the pass. A strike downfield. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Cardinals are in the hurry-up. Anderson wants to throw. Here comes the heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, what a scene there in Muncie. What a fine performance we've seen. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Schumann Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Just about set to get this 2nd half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Not much went right in the first half, hoping for better things as they start this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, you've got to put that first half behind us. This offense has proven they're better than 3 points in a first half. Now, put this drive together, build some momentum, and let's see where this game can go.
But if you're on defense, keep the pedal to the metal. Stay aggressive. Everything you did in that first half worked perfectly. Let's continue that trend here in the 2nd half.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Anderson will throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Cardinals will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Now on the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They'll operate out of split backs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's going to run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th. The Hilltoppers will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They haven't really been able to line up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Cardinals have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Quick release on the RPO. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll give it to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Anderson wants to throw. Fires left. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
It's just not the type of game this guy envisioned. Being in the 2nd half, being less than 50% completions, he has not found any success throwing it. A lot of that you got to give to the defense. They've been in the right place and they've made plays, but he's simply not had his best game today.
Fires to the tight end. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Shut down and shut out in the 1st half, but finally this offense trying to put something together. He'll pull it on the read. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Well, this is a quarterback who has outstanding running ability, and he's hoping the defense is going to give him an opportunity to tuck this football and get upfield, but there was nothing there. You saw him that time. Hold on to it, hold, hoping someone on defense was going to get out of position, but nobody did. Really nice job by the defense that time. Playing assignment football against the option, and everybody staying home.
There's not a quarterback in college football that's not going to be successful with that much time to throw the football. And I think, Reese, I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next room, and he doesn't sound happy. No words that we could use on this podcast.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. And the try is no good. So the score remains 3-0. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Still on his feet at the 40. Turning it on. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Topper.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up. They find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
Ball State, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Anderson will throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
And the Cardinals have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
He'll keep it himself. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
4th down. Number 11.
We've come to the break. It's Western Kentucky holding the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. The Cardinals decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up his offense nicely. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Quarterback on the keeper, finding open areas. Short gain on the play before he slides.
And it's a nice job by this defense, understanding. He is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in. He got that sucker in there.
He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Hilltoppers will have it 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quick strike complete. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. The Hilltoppers look to do some damage in the red zone. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down distance like that, he comes up with a huge 1st down.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. football with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. On the move, it's Floyd. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Ready to try the point after.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Western Kentucky 17, Ball State 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Anderson wants to throw. Snagged out of the air. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
And the Cardinals in the hurry up.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverage.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this team.
Hits him inside the 20, still going. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's first and goal. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
Trying to get it done with the run here on third and goal. Touchdown, Hilltoppers! And the stomping has commenced.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Anderson will throw. That's caught. It's Wallace. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Get it out on the screen. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game. Taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw. positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know what time it is. It's about the big boys up front. You got to give me a little bit of space, a little crack. You just can't give up that penetration, so my running back can fall forward just like that and get the first down.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
The Cardinals come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Great place to start for this offense. To the ground with the back. There he goes. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
Yeah, and with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Anderson wants to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Catch in the middle, it's Newsome. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chain. First down here for the offense. To the air on first down. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop.